The best way to wake up in the morning is with Good Day Dakota.
It is 6:24. Welcome back. Giving Hearts Day. It's a unique virtual fundraising event, and it's all taking place today.
That's right. New this morning, Nikki Johnson met with a Bismarck nonprofit that's participating. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Josh and Alicia. Well, COVID-19 dramatically reduced opportunities for in-person fundraisers. That's why this year's 24-hour online give-a-thon is exactly what one organization needs as they leap into the new year. Northern Plains dance has been around since 1998 and is a major form of arts and entertainment for Western North Dakota. And in 2019, right before the pandemic hit, they purchased a new building, not expecting a nationwide shutdown 3 months later.
So we have seen constant growth over the 14 years that I have been the director. And, you know, the last year really kind of put a stop to our growth.
This didn't stop them from making their presence known. When the pandemic hit, it forced them to pivot and offer virtual classes, and were even featured in the New York Times, all while paying for 2 buildings.
You know, it took us about a year to get a building permit, which means we were paying for 2 facilities through all of COVID.
Besides dance classes and 3 major productions a year, Northern Plains Dance offers a community engagement program. The program offers dance for people with disabilities and for the older than average dancers, like Pam Thompson.
Well, Northern Plains offers for their parents to come and take adult dance classes. And I thought, what the heck? It was a year ago. I thought, you know, why not? Let's try it.
Longtime dancer and senior at Bismarck High School, Ellie Fogarty says she's excited for Giving Hearts Day because dancing in the new studio has been a dream for years.
I'm more like excited for Giving Hearts Day this year because it's my last year, and if we do get enough funds, then it'll be more likely that I get to experience the new studio. If we could get enough funds on Giving Hearts Day, that would be a dream come true. Like, just thinking about it, I'm smiling.
And that's what Giving Hearts Day is all about. There are about 500 organizations participating in Giving Hearts Day this year, and for information on how you can help Northern Plains Dance or any of the nonprofits participating, you can click on this story at kxnet.com. And Josh and Alicia, all of the nonprofits in our state are so amazing, so it'll be really hard to choose just one when people are giving today.
Well, I don't think you have to even choose one. Do you really? I think maybe you could probably give to all of them. If so be it. And I know that this is a big day, especially because, as you mentioned in that story, you know, everything is virtual, and most things are virtual.
Yes.
A lot of these fundraising events aren't happening. So
exactly.
Yeah, and I mean, they just enrich our lives so much. I mean, you could just look how the excitement on that parent's face, the mom who was like, you know what, I'll just try dancing. And
why not?
Exactly. All right, thanks for sharing that, Nikki.
You bet.
All right, let's talk weather now once again, and we maybe do some dancing to stay warm because
Can we do a dance that brings the sun? I know that's not scientific at all, but I might try it.
You know, if we could do a dance to bring weather, I'd be bringing in some warmer weather.
Right.
That's for sure. And it looks like it is in the forecast, just not today. Take a look at this forecast. This is our dog walking forecast, which we get to showcase your 4-legged best friend, and this is Ryder. Ryder is courtesy of Nikki, and Ryder probably won't be sitting out in the sunshine for today, but more than likely we'll have to brave the cold like the rest of us, down to around 10 and 15 below for some of our daytime highs. We'll keep some cloud cover, and we'll see a few flurries for the first half of the day, but you can see here the highs this afternoon. Of course, the coldest are going to be in the north, around 15 below, so wind chills could be as low as 45 and 50 below, and lows tonight, we've got another round of widespread double-digit sub-zero, maybe even colder in the southern half of the state. But coming up, I'll tell you more about what you're encountering as you walk out the door this morning, and we'll talk about that wind chill forecast.
All right. Thank you, Amber. Well, when we return this morning on Good Day Dakota, a North Dakota veteran receiving a much-deserved recognition for his unwavering dedication to serving.
Yeah, we'll introduce you to him coming up after the break.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. From value-priced softeners to the world's best and even salt-free. No one has more solutions than Culligan to customize the best filtration for your home. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Celebrate every day with National Day Calendar. Join me weekday mornings during Good Day Dakota and Studio 701 to learn what's fun, unusual, or unique about the day.
National Day Calendar on KX is brought to you by Affinity First Federal Credit Union.
It's here. The best President's Day sale ever at Keating Furniture World. Amazing discounts store-wide. Low holiday prices in every department. Sofas and sectionals, leather furniture and dining sets, bedrooms and flooring. All President's Day sale priced. Save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Plus no interest for 5 years. Remember, prices like these don't happen every day. This is the one. Keating Furniture World's incredible President's Day sale. Going on now.
Big O Tires isn't as big as you think. We may have locations across America, but we're locally owned, which means we're your neighbors. And neighbors help neighbors by giving them a great deal. Because we want to help you go far, so we'll always be close by. Now get up to a $70 reward card on select Michelin and Uniroyal tires. And up to $120 in mail-in rebates on purchases of $500 or more with a Big O card. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Hi, I'm Jamie. Welcome to Complete Nutrition. The holidays in 2020 are over. It's time to lose those pounds. Instead of another unsafe fad diet, at Complete Nutrition, our products are safe, they're effective, and they come with proven results. We will build you a targeted weight loss kit that will trick your body into thinking it's running a marathon all while you go about your day. You will lose weight starting today. Come on in to Complete Nutrition where you can try it before you buy it. Success starts here at Complete Nutrition.
Now your forecast first with the KX Storm Team.
Good morning. It is 6:30. Welcome back to Good Day Dakota. Of course, double-digit sub-zero down to 15 and 25 below this morning. And overnight tonight, we could get even colder than this. Temperatures feel like around 45 below for much of northern North Dakota, around 25 and 30 below in the south. But later today, don't expect highs to see above zero, to be above zero. Mostly sub-zero down to 5 and 15 below for daytime highs. There is an end in this Arctic air in sight. I'll tell you when we could see teens for highs. And that's coming up on Good Day Dakota.
Good Day Dakota continues on KX News.
6:31, welcome back. A Bismarck man is receiving national attention for his acts of valor. Robert Olszewski was chosen to represent North Dakota as an honoree of the Purple Heart Patriot Project.
Yeah, in April, Purple Heart recipients across the country will convene at West Point Military Academy to receive recognition for their sacrifices. Olszewski says that he got the call to attend that event after sending his story to the National Purple Heart Honor Mission.
We actually get to go to the site where General George Washington presented the first Purple Heart.
Olszewski was born in Sanger, North Dakota, and enlisted into the Army as a teenager. His first duty station was in Germany and spent a year in Vietnam. Olszewski was wounded in an attack that killed one of his fellow soldiers.
Yeah, and he received a Purple Heart and an Army Commendation Medal with a V, which is awarded for valor in combat for his unwavering dedication to service. And what's even more surprising is that he received a call nearly 30 years later while serving with the 945th Army Reserve Unit in Bismarck. And this call placed his unit on the alert status, which led to Olszewski answering the call of duty again, and this time in the Middle East.
I used my experience that I had in Vietnam, and I actually sat him down and told him, you do your job, you pay attention, and we'll come back through this.
In addition to his military record, Olszewski has also been there for his community, assisting with the Great Flood of 1997 that struck Grand Forks.
Yeah, and he decided to hang up the boots in 2008 after achieving the rank of Chief Warrant Officer 4. So, wow, good. Kudos to him, and thank him for his service.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Keep it with us here on Good Day Dakota. Still to come, a local man is celebrating his 104th birthday today.
Yeah, and after the break, we'll hear from him about the secret to a long, happy, and healthy life.
For your business or personal banking needs, call Chad, John, or Ray at BNC National Bank in Bismarck.
Menards is your one-stop shop for all of your painting needs. We've got you covered for every step along the way. Choose the paint you need and get it tinted to any color to match your unique style. Don't forget the tools to get the job done right, from applicators to tapes. Right now, check out all of our paint and wall covering options and save today on everything for your next project at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. I so calm right now? Because this isn't a spy thriller. This is a Nissan sales event ad. Right on cue. This Rogue has more standard safety technologies than that RAV4. It's almost too easy.
Hurry in for 0% financing for up to 84 months on 13 models.
Tick-tock, time's running out.
Hi, I'm Ben with RJR Maintenance and Management. We're a property management company in Bismarck, Mandan area. We offer multifamily complexes, we offer duplexes, quadplexes, single-family homes. It's always our goal to expand our business, expand different avenues, and get the community more that we can offer them with storage units, heated shops, HOAs, condo associations, commercial properties. I feel like we've touched base on a lot of things, and it's what really wraps us all together, being able to provide as much as we can for the community.
Shopping online for a purple mattress? We get it. With the Smart Comfort Grid made of super comfy yet ultra-supportive hyperelastic polymer, that makes for some serious pressure-relieving comfort and support. But which purple mattress is right for you? Come to Denver Mattress and test for yourself. And right now, save up to $350 on purple mattress and accessory bundles. And rest easy knowing it's backed by our 365-night better sleep guarantee. Shop Denver Mattress today, your purple mattress headquarters.
Now more Good Day Dakota on KX News.
At 6:35, welcome back. A lot can happen in a year. Think about what can happen over the course of 104 years. Carissa Stinchcomb, she sat down with a Minot man who is celebrating 104 years of life today.
He shares his secret to longevity and some highlights of his life. Plus, we have a special message from a few of the people closest to him in this week's Positively North Dakota.
I was babied, so that's why I lived so long.
Ray Curtis has lived quite a life. Originally from Portal, he's the youngest of his 3 siblings. His family moved to Minot in 1927 when he was 10 years old. After graduating from high school, he went to Minot State for a semester, where tuition was $12 a semester. He went on to help with harvest before enlisting in the Army, where he served in World War II. After his 5-year enlistment, he and his wife moved back to the farm in Portal.
There were so many people looking for jobs after war was over. And I really didn't like farming, but they weren't farming with horses anymore. Farming was more mechanized by combines and tractors, and the house was there for me to take over, so I just thought that was the best place for me, and I guess it was.
He was married to his wife, Ellen, for 72 years before she passed at the age of 96 in 2014.
I guess I found the perfect one to live with.
He has 5 daughters, 10 grandkids, 16 great-grandkids, and 1 great-great-grandchild. Curtis says they're the highlight of his life.
I suppose having all my girls at home and watching them grow up.
I asked all 5 of his daughters about some of their favorite memories.
When Teresa was born and I was 4 years old, and Dad brought Mom and Teresa home from the hospital, and I remember Dad carrying Mom in a big snowstorm, and I was so scared he was going to drop her in the snowstorm. But I was so proud because that little baby came in.
I used to sit on my mom and dad's bed when I was little and beg for my own bike, my own bicycle. And one day when I walked out of the house, here was my dad coming down from the garage with a brand new bicycle for me.
At Christmas time, my dad played Santa Claus. And he would leave the house and say he was taking care of the reindeers. And then we'd get a big knock on the door. And I can't quite remember. I think we took turns answering it. But that was pretty special. I'm going to add to Julie's. I found the outfit that he wore to be Santa Claus, and it destroyed me.
Now
I have a lot of good memories of when my mom and dad would come and help us here on the farm with harvest and springs work every year. And
nowadays, Curtis spends his time exercising and playing pool, which he says is the key to living a long, healthy life. He also says reading has helped keep his mind sharp. Plus, he's found some perks of living past 100.
Yeah, I don't take life serious. When you get at my age, you can say and do anything you feel like it because...
And his daughters had a special message for him.
Have a wonderful birthday, Dad. Wish you could be there.
Yeah,
happy
birthday.
Dad. Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Happy birthday, Ray. For KX News in Minot, I'm Caressa Stinchcomb.
Happy birthday is right, 104. Now, despite regularly golfing and bowling, he never got a hole-in-one or bowled a perfect game, but that is okay.
Yeah.
Boy, and sharp.
Absolutely. I mean, and it's got to take, his attitude has definitely gotten him this far. You know, he's such a positive, but also laid back. And
exactly. Well, happy birthday.
Gets his workouts in and stuff.
That's right. Well, a day for him to stay inside and celebrate the birthday, Amber. And I'm sure that his daughters will all be celebrating virtually with him and all staying warm.
Well, the things he's seen in 104 years. Wars, presidencies, you know, economy ups and downs, the people he's met. I mean, he's probably really fascinating just to sit and talk to.
I can imagine.
And the weather he's lived through as well. I'd love to pick his brain on that. Let's take a look at the temperatures this morning. We're down to about 16 below in Crosby, 12 below in Garrison, 8 below in the capital city. Excuse me, let me go back to that. That's your daytime high map. See, this is how cold we are for daytime highs. That I was sitting there just talking about this 104th birthday that I forgot that I actually just kind of put the high map in the rundown here. So this is the daytime high map, and you can see here we're going to be pretty cold. We've seen those for actual overnight lows lately. But here's your 7-day outlook for Dickinson. 7 days worth of a warm up there, pretty frigid over the next few days. Here's the Williston outlook, more of the same. We are looking at a big warm up into next week, but coming up more of your current conditions because many of us are down to around 25 below for actual air temperatures. What that means for wind chills for you and for the rest of the day is coming up.
All I can say is oofta. Thank you, Amber. And there's still plenty of news and weather ahead on Good Day Dakota, including today is Giving Hearts Day, and that's the biggest one-day fundraiser in the state.
That's right. Nikki Johnson will join us in studio to tell us about one local nonprofit affected by the pandemic who's hoping to get some help.
And be sure to stick around to plan your day with Amber. It's all straight ahead.
First Western Bank and Trust. You can bank on us.
Coming up today on Studio 701, have you ever ordered photos to Canvas? Did you know you can actually make one yourself? We get a step-by-step lesson on making your family photos.
And there's a new housing development with a lot to offer. We learn all about why you might want to move to Silver Ranch. That and lots more fun coming up on Studio 701.
Before you turn in, watch Tom and Becky on KX News at 9 on the Dakota CW.
Better sleep means a better you. During Mattress Firm's President's Day sale, you can rest assured we have the biggest savings on the best brands. Get a free adjustable base on select Sealy, Serta, and Beautyrest mattresses, or get a king for the price of a queen. Save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic mattresses and take home a free $300 gift. Save big on the all-new Purple mattress, in stock, ready for immediate delivery. Hurry in for a better sleep, a better you, and big savings during Mattress Firm's President's Day sale.
At Dakota Community Bank and Trust, we put our communities first because there's nothing we value more than the people who live in them. You make us proud to serve you. You work hard, play hard, enjoy your family, and you deserve people who invest in you just like you invest in them. That's why we put you first, because
at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, that's what we do.
This is the time of year ice and snow can cause damage to your vehicle. Did you know that when an accident happens, you have the right to choose your auto body repair facility? Centennial Collision and Paint is a state-of-the-art auto body facility located in Bismarck that does collision and paintless dent repair. Estimates are free and no appointment is necessary. Our work is backed by a lifetime warranty. Our technicians are iCar Gold certified. Centennial Collision and Paint, where a quality repair is no accident.
Join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter with Good Day Dakota.
It's 6:43. Welcome back. Today is a big day for charities and nonprofit organizations in North Dakota and northwestern Minnesota. It's Giving Hearts Day, a 24-hour-long event.
Yeah, new this morning, Nikki Johnson, she met up with one nonprofit that is participating in this big one-day event. Good morning, Nikki.
Good morning, Josh and Alicia. This is the longest running giving day in the country, and I spoke to one Bismarck organization which says they're taking a leap and looking forward to what 2021 will bring. Northern Plains Dance got their nonprofit status in 1998 and has outgrown their current location. In 2019, they got permission to move into a larger building with more studio space. Then the pandemic hit, forcing them to pivot and offer virtual classes instead. The funds from Giving Hearts Day will be used to wrap up the construction on their new location. And Director Hollis McIntosh Hyde says arts and entertainment are essential for the community.
We really facilitate joy and movement and community and connection. And through the whole pandemic, virtual and otherwise, that has been our mantra.
There are about 500 organizations participating in Giving Hearts Day this year, and for information on how you can help Northern Plains Dance or any of the nonprofits participating, click on this story at kxnet.com. And Josh and Alicia, there are so many nonprofits in our state, so I think it'll be great just to see how this fundraiser will help them all.
Yeah,
That's
it is
for sure.
It is a very important day when you think about all the great organizations out there. A lot of them you cover, Nikki, that are just doing wonderful work in our community.
And this virtual event is great because I know a lot of them have had to cancel their fundraising events. So,
Yeah.
all right, wonderful. Thank you for sharing that, Nikki.
You're welcome.
Now let's check out our National Day calendar.
Today we celebrate the creative minds whose inventions become a part of our everyday lives.
Welcome to February 11th on the National Day calendar. With inventions ranging from the radio to the remote control, Nikola Tesla is one of the most important minds of the modern era. When testing his creations, he sometimes got a hand from Mark Twain. Tesla had long been a fan, and when the two met, they immediately became friends. Twain would often stop by Tesla's laboratory to see what his friend was working on. During his visits, he helped with electrical testing, had X-rays shot at his head, and stood on something dubbed the earthquake machine to find its effects on the human body. Twain was so fond of the inventor that he based the main character in A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court on him. On National Inventors Day, we celebrate the men and women who brought their ideas to life and the people who supported them along the way. I'm Marlo Anderson with the National Day calendar. See you again tomorrow as we celebrate every day.
Still trying to think of one invention I want to come up with. One day, I'm going to. And for a list of all the national days you can celebrate, you can visit our website at kxnet.com.
And I love that book, Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. That's really cool, knowing the backstory that it was based off Nikola Tesla.
Interesting. I've not read it. All right. Amber, let's talk about this cold weather. I'm thinking I might come up with an invention to cover all of the roses that will be delivered today. It might not be ready for this year, but maybe next year.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to say my invention because I don't want anybody to steal it.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to share any details.
Don't share
no details. I'm going to get the patent.
That's foresight.
But I'm coming up with something that helps us out with this cold air. Now, our days are getting, of course, longer. That's eventually going to help to warm us up. Not so much today, but we have gained 3 minutes of daylight since yesterday. 6:52 is when the sun will rise, and it will set at 6:02 this evening. 10 hours and 9 minutes of daylight today. And the sunlight will not warm us up. Here's the forecast for Minot. 10 below for a daytime high. Your wind chills will stay around 30 and 35 below, and will stay mostly cloudy. Here's the forecast for Bismarck. Your wind chills will stay around 30 below, with your high today only around 8 below. More of your current conditions as you get ready to head to work and school is coming up in my full weather forecast. That's next.
All right, thanks, Amber. When we return on Good Day Dakota, we'll take you all the way up to 7 o'clock.
Well, we've got everything you need to know as you head out the door on this chilly day. Stay with us.
Look at our state's legislative assembly, politics, and people. Watch Inside North Dakota Politics, Sundays on KX News.
I like to hang out with a lot of people. It's really awesome company.
I collect garbage every offices. Monday was my cooking day.
My staff play card games with me. I usually win. My staff are always there to cheer me on.
Be rewarded where you work. Apply at HIT today.
Not everybody has a place to call home. Not everybody knows where they belong. Not everyone has someone they can trust. Look away if you must. If you think doing nothing's an action taken, then I'm sorry, but you're sadly mistaken.
Condos. $150K.
How are you, son? Who's your friend? This is Eric. Oh, the Big E. Great to meet you. People love my nicknames. It's a whole thing.
It's wonderful, sir.
Switch to Progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Allegiance is an expression of patriotism and commitment to our country. KX News is proud to present the Daily Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The Daily Pledge of Allegiance. Flag, sponsored by Eastgate and Parkway Funeral Service. Now your local weather with the KX News Storm Team.
I'm from Stanley, North Dakota. Amber, please plan my day.
And good morning to you from Stanley. I'm sure you won't be standing outside maybe without a hat and just in a t-shirt today because you're starting off in Stanley at 27 below. Winds are light. Notice the winds are only 7 miles per hour, but your wind chill is down to 46 below. It doesn't take much for wind when your temperature is this low here. So 27 below for an actual air temperature, but then again, it feels like well below that. So here's your forecast through the day today. We are staying double-digit sub-zero in Stanley. Cloud cover will probably linger, and you're looking at maybe just a few flurries with some passing clouds here and there. Temperatures for the rest of us this morning, all very similar to Stanley, down to 29 in Rugby and into the Turtle Mountains, 12 below, which sounds incredibly warm in Bismarck, but we know that's frigid. There's a lot of kids getting ready to head to the bus stop this morning. Wind chills are also around that 30 to 45 mile per hour, or I should say degree mark, below zero. Lots of numbers to throw out here. 48 below in Crosby seems to be one of our lowest this morning. And the winds mostly out of the northwest here around 5 to 10. Will stay around 15 this afternoon. So that's what's going to keep that wind chill going. You saw in Stanley, it only took 7 miles per hour to drop the wind chill by 20 degrees. So certainly that's why we're going to keep these low wind chills all day today, even into tonight. Wind chills could be around 50 below, especially around the Turtle Mountains. Some of the warmest into tomorrow will be around 30 below. So again, keeping it dangerously cold. But here are your highs today, around 10 to 15 below for air temperatures without the wind chill. So a dangerously cold day today, but there's a big warm up in this forecast. I'll tell you when, and that's coming up.
All right, thanks, Amber. Police in Mandan have been busy responding to violent crimes. Officials say around 3:30 Tuesday, a man came into an area clinic with a stab wound to his abdomen. Police say he told them 26-year-old Angel Gonzalez Salome of Mandan swung a knife at him during an argument. Gonzalez Salome was arrested and charged with aggravated assault. About 2 hours later, police say they found a man who had been struck in the side of the head with a machete. Police say 49-year-old Wayne Martinez was upset about a verbal incident between his daughter and the victim. He was taken into custody after a traffic stop and charged with aggravated assault and terrorizing. Then yesterday morning, Mandan police say they responded to a domestic report. A woman told police that 27-year-old Wesley Himmelsbach threatened to shoot and kill her. Mandan and Bismarck police, along with West Dakota SWAT, helped take him into custody. He was charged with terrorizing.
Well, a North Dakota man has been sentenced after pleading guilty to attempting to strangle a woman he was dating while on a cruise ship. Federal prosecutors say 45-year-old Hector Blanco of Watford City was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison Tuesday for the 2018 attack aboard a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. In January of 2020, he pled guilty to an assault charge. Blanco admitted his plea that he attempted to strangle the woman in their cruise ship cabin, but she was able to escape, and prosecutors say that the attack happened about 45 miles from Galveston, Texas, in the Gulf of Mexico. The FBI was responsible for the investigation.
Hearts aren't the only thing stolen this time of year. Many people may fall victim to romance scams. Last year, North Dakotans lost over $300,000 to dating and love-related scams. Con artists will go to great lengths to get your money and personal information. With Valentine's Day coming up this weekend, officials are urging people to look for red flags and verify identity when trying to find your perfect match. Anyone who feels they've fallen victim to one of these tricksters should reach out to local authorities and talk to the Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division.
Definitely some vulnerable hearts, I keep saying, at this time of year.
With our apps on our phones, we we're definitely could be set up for that. So
yeah, for sure. All right, Amber, let's talk some more about this weather, the cold day in store for us. A lot of virtual things happening, which is a good thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cold out there. We've got some cloud cover for much of really around Minot and south. That's going to stick around. Could see some flurries in those clouds. So Bismarck, if you wake up, or when you wake up this morning, or when you head out the door, I should say, you'll probably see maybe a little bit of a light dusting on the cars. That's what we saw with those flurries. Heading into Friday, we've got a chance at some sunshine, but the temperatures stay cold for tomorrow. So I want to show you the current temperatures right now. You can see here, we've got some of the coldest air in North America right now over our region. Winnipeg at 27 below. A lot of our northern counties at that as well. Bismarck at 12 below. You can see up towards Canada here, Yellowknife 8 below, which sounds warm. But what's going to happen, especially as we head into the weekend, is that this cold air is going to surge down towards Oklahoma, down towards Texas. You'll be hearing a lot about that in the national news because they're going to possibly be breaking record lows. But this Arctic air, the coldest air, will actually push to the east for us. You can kind of make out the color contour here, and that's where things are going to change for us heading into next week. But that's when the coldest air moves into Texas. We could see overnight lows single digits for a lot of folks there. That's actually pipe bursting temperatures for Texas, so something to be watching. Temperatures over the next 3 days in Dickinson, sub-zero. Not seeing some positive numbers there until Sunday. Here's the forecast for Williston, down to 12 below for today, and here is the warm-up we have. You can see it on the Minot 7-day forecast. Some teens are back in the forecast. Some more February-like temperatures, although you can call this Arctic air February-like as well. But here's the Bismarck forecast. Back to temperatures looking a little more seasonable for us, but it is going to be a downright frigid Valentine's Day.
All right, thank you, Amber. Now let's take a look at our top stories for today. House managers in former President Trump's Senate impeachment trial played a series of chilling and violent videos from the Capitol riot, some not previously seen. They argued that he fanned the flames well before the January 6th riot in efforts to overturn the election. And in the war against COVID-19, there is promising news on double masking. The CDC now says that wearing a medical mask under a cloth mask substantially improved containment of the virus and can also protect the wearer from infection. And coming up after Good Day Dakota, CBS This Morning will bring you more on those big stories of the day.
Now to our COVID-19 North Dakota Watch, Governor Doug Burgum addressed the state yesterday. He says from early on in this pandemic, it was clear it was going to be more of a marathon than a sprint, although we didn't know how long that would be.
Yeah, that's right. That marathon run started on March 11th with our first case in the state. But he says that he feels the state is in a position to finish strong. The state has seen steady progress when it comes to hospitalizations after hitting a peak in November. Although our state is looking better, other parts of the country are still seeing a high number of cases. And Burgum says that North Dakotans need to stay vigilant.
He also says nursing homes are back open for visitations and 80% of students are back to learning face-to-face full-time.
All right, and that brings us now to our latest case numbers from the health department, reporting 145 new cases of the coronavirus, and that brings the number of active cases to 759.
2 deaths were also reported, a Kidder County man in his 70s and a Morton County woman in her 60s. 112 additional people have now recovered. 34 are currently in the hospital, and more than 141,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in North Dakota.
And now for a look at those cases by county. Burley reported the most with 36, Cass followed with 17, Ward County 16, and Grand Forks and Stark counties each saw 10 new cases. And for the latest information on the coronavirus, we have that for you on our website at kxnet.com.
All right, switching gears here, Amber, we still have the bitter cold for today.
We do, and it's and for some of us, some of the coldest air we've seen, with some double-digit daytime highs for a lot of us across the state. Some of us have already seen that with this Arctic air mass, but take a look at the daytime high map for today. This is not an overnight low map. This is our daytime high map, 10 to 15 below without the wind chill, but with the wind chill, we know that's going to get dangerous and stay dangerous, I should say, but we still have our wind chill warning and our wind chill advisory that's been in place since Monday. It will stay in place until Sunday, but here's the wind chill forecast. By 2 p.m., we're still around 40 and 45 below with some of the coldest overnight tonight, quite possibly dropping to 30 and 50 below zero. So certainly could see frostbite begin in as little as 5 minutes when you get down to around 50 below like that. So here are your temperatures over the next 7 days. There is a reprieve here. Temperatures in some cases could reach the 20s by the middle of next week. That's something we're watching here for you here at KX News.
Like the look of the climbing temps. Thank you, Amber. Thank you for joining us on Good Day Dakota this morning.
CBS This Morning, straight ahead.